I am very certain this will go better than the Hive Swap stream because it can't get worse than that. It was fun, but I totally lost it at the end there. My voice was dead, and I wasn't even halfway through the game. But yeah, it's time for Psycholonials. I don't know what to expect from this. It's like I know I butted heads with Hussie about this type of stuff, about fandom and clout and idolization and stuff. So it's like you had an argument with someone, and they said, well, wait right here, and then they disappear for 5 years, and then they come back and they have a video game, and they're like, this is my response to your argument. So I'm about to hop into that. Let me see, get a picture here. So the game's not out yet. It's got about 5 more minutes. But I can show you this. Where's my Chrome capture? I don't know where my Chrome capture is, so I will do this. So this here went up this morning. This is Z69 Clown Boner 420's Instagram. It follows Hussie and Psycholonials, or they follow them. And yeah, there she is. There's our pro tag, looking pretty chill. I like this one here. This is the Hussie style sunset. Like, that is some classic Homestuck right there. And I think it's on this one, he's this queen. And then on this one, where'd it go? Please, we need to know, do you fart? I think that's gonna be like integral to the themes of the game. So then, yeah, let me see. I should have thought of something. What should we do? 5 minutes, 5 minutes, 5 minutes. What do we do? I got a skateboarding game. You guys like a skateboarding game? 5 minutes of a skateboarding game? It's not gonna load. It's gonna. You're making me die here. You're killing me. Why is it not here? Oh, we're going with the tech stuff early today, aren't we? Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, yes, yes. Oh, here it is, here it is. Where is it? There it is. Here we go. I don't know why it's the night. It's terrifying, and I'm Neptunia. Oh, now it's day. What just happened? I hope the music in this game is royalty free. I mean, why wouldn't it be? Oh, that was good. Let's see that instant replay there. Beautiful. This will be my thumbnail for the stream. Let's see if we can get some glitches. If you like get on your skateboard or crash in certain spots, your character just loses their bone structure. Oh, I got oh, that was cool. Let's see that. This little move here. That's a new skateboard trick that all the kids are doing. The alley-oop. You just tuck your legs underneath the board and then back up the other side. Hi, welcome to the stream. There's 3 viewers here now. The game comes out in like 2 minutes. I'm getting pinged. Is it out? Who's pinging? No, Rose City Games is pinging. Oh, because the Steam Festival. The Steam Festival also started today, which is demos for a bunch of games. So maybe I'll check out those too off stream and see if there's something worth streaming out of there. Where'd the store page go? Still not out yet. See if we can hit some sick grinds. Hello, robot face. Welcome to this stream, which is surely to be some madness. Oh, yeah, we hit it. Go in here. So this is Psycholonials. This is Andrew Hussie's new project. He's taking Homestuck in a bold new direction. Is it out yet? Where's the game, Hussie? Watch them delay it with 1 minute till release. You don't want to let a skateboarding anime girl down. She wants her Psycholonials. She doesn't hear about internet drama teen clout right this moment. It's gonna get bad. It's gonna get bad for ya. Just leave that as a stream for a second. It's 3. Where is it? Coming soon! The item is not available yet. Give us the game, Hussie. Give. Okay, come on. Don't make me. Give us the game. Give us the game. It turns out I'm the clown. Where is the game? And who's now people are texting me? Now people are saying, why are you streaming? It's not out. But it's supposed to be out. It changed to coming soon. Oh yeah, I forgot. I forgot this was a stream. Get rid of this. This is now the Psycholonials waiting room. Because Andrew Hussie's playing with our brain games. I desire game. I'm gonna check SteamDB real quick. Hasn't been updated since yesterday, and there's still no packages which include the game. That worries me. The legs, man. Oh, we got something. Let's get out of the map. Get me out of the map. Oh, almost. In the old Tony Hawk games, you would jump in the air and get on and off your board really quick, and then you'd get through the map. Oh, we're doing it! Oh, almost. Get me in there. Radio just randomly comes back on. It ain't happening. Guess I'll just talk about Psycholonials while we're waiting. I wrote a fanfic of the game before it came out, of like my predictions of what it would be. So, I'm pretty hyped. I already got her username wrong though. I said it was Juggalo Link, and it's actually 69 Clown Boner 420, which, close enough. There was clown connotations in there. Where's the game, Hussie? Give us, Andrew Hussie, give us Hive Swap, or I will poop on your cat. Remember that video? We have no idea. Great. No one knows anything. Okay, let's watch some Homestuck flashes or something. If it doesn't come out in the next 20 minutes, then, I'll end the stream till it does come out, because, it still ain't happening. But we know it's today for sure. It's just, where is it? It doesn't appear to be uploaded to Steam, as far as we can tell. Yeah. Let's do this. I'll push you screen over there. Switch back to this. Go into F11, and let's just watch Cascade. That's a good 15 minutes of filler. And while that's happening, I will investigate and see if anyone knows what's happening. Last news I see is 3 hours ago. They were asking for mods for the Psycholonials subreddit, but I don't think there's been any activity there. It set off Steam bots, like people who have bots that check for new Steam games. Few discussions. Top discussion thread, Hussie, show your feet. Please post your feet, no shoes, no socks, just toes. I promise to vote for you on weekly feet. Please, feet, Hussie, please. That's what's going on over in the community. People are saying it's not real. The whole game was a lie. Post clown emojis. Psychonaut if he real. I was gonna start the stream with Psychonauts. I have it here. I don't think I even have it installed though. No. And I've never played Psychonauts. Sorry, Tim Schafer. I know you're out there. You liked Hive Swap, didn't you? I don't even remember which version of Hive Swap you liked. I think it was the first Cohen rough cut or something. I'd show you my past Car Cat Wake Up speedrun if it still existed. What was that? What was that? There was an alert. Hey, Phase Rage is following. Thank you. I'm glad my alerts work. I haven't seen one in a while. People keep following off stream. And Indicty Loon followed off stream. An active Homestuck on Twitch. Oh yeah, I'd streamed Hive Swap. I streamed for Sakon twice now, like hour-long Homestuck panels. It's weirdness. Mostly I've been streaming VR chat and looking for Homestuck stuff in there. There's where it drops. Why did that peak so... Wait, whoa. So what happened? I'm peaking very loudly. Is my voice okay now? I don't know why. My mic was just peaking from that. Another thing? Hargle Blargle Boo is following. Thank you. We are here. There's 12 viewers now. Wow. We're here watching Homestuck videos until it drops, which was supposed to be 12 minutes ago. I don't know if they're either having problems or if they're waiting for it to be 4:20 in some time zone. Hi, Nick Link. Hi, Pickle Vriska. good usernames out there. Oh, is there a Bandcamp page now? Oh, there's apparently a Bandcamp page, yep. Psycholonials is a visual novel by Andrew Hussie. All chapters of Psycholonials will be released alongside with an EP album. If a song from the current chapter doesn't appear in the latest EP, it will appear in a future EP. They don't have an image, but they do have their name, and they have Nantucket, Massachusetts set as their thing, which is, yes, I would like to follow them. I can bring that over here real quick and show you. Not to block off Cascade for too long, but there is an empty Bandcamp now. Has the website gone live yet? That's what I'm expecting to go live first. Let me make it smaller so I don't block the screen. This This is Psycholonials.com. It's linked to on the Instagram, the Twitter, the Steam page, but it's been private. There is the SilenceMill.com, which is the publisher, which is just Hussie for the fancy name. And this has been live for a while now. He has a fancy logo. Oh, people are bringing out the gifs of Nepeta holding a gun. Oh, it's now a review. It says, please make Sabaj 2. Sitting here with my money in hand, waiting to pass it to Hussie directly through the monitor. What? Every time my phone rings, I think I'm getting an email that's like, your game on your Steam wishlist is now available. But no, not yet. Come on. Oh, here we go. The developer, Aisha, we're ready, Steam's back in, just has to crash 40 times. And it will also be available on iOS, Android. Okay. It was supposed to drop at 3 o'clock, top of the hour. They just, are having some trouble. As usual with Steam, it's always Steam. Let's watch the, SteamDB to see if they get anything through. Am I getting through to you? They still have not gotten a package with the game yet. Held hostage by Gabe Newell. Watch the Android version come out first, and I'm gonna have to go through BlueStacks and emulate it. Well, it's officially taken them longer than Cascade to figure out what Gabe Newell's done to them. Let me find something here. Oh, what's this? Who made this delightful thumbnail? Oh, there's the Reddit posting. Oh, come on. The Reddit is posting. They did it at the top of the hour. It's their rules. His first reply is a fat husky, of course. Still no mods? Oh yeah, there's mods. Kohi and Bean Salad. Okay. Oh, the stop motion part. So good. Rip. Kanaye. Papaya. Oh, there might be some noise in the background now. Oh, damn, so I'm gonna mute for a minute until see if the game comes out. It's my mic. And I'm gonna be right back. Boop, boop. Oh, nice background there. Who made that, huh? Yeah, I did the very first shot in this, which became part of the background for the credits and the thumbnail. Just the little red cheek part floating. I also made the Caliborn Calliope masks for fans by fans. There I am. Sketch Doodles is really talented. Site still private, the Bandcamp still empty. Glad I didn't start the stream at 2 o'clock like I was going to. It's been over 2 hours. I don't even stream for 2 hours. Okay, my dad just handed me these. Is this that swim guy? But it doesn't matter, the website's up. Pause this for a quick sec. The website's up. Available for download on Steam, Google Play. So here's the App Store page. Nope, not yet. Google Play? No, not yet. And Steam. Nothing. Not even a coming soon button. It's just, it exists. Oh, release schedule. Chapters will be released according to this. Oh my god. Oh my god, this is gonna go on all the way till April in 12 updates. There's gonna be a chapter every week. Whole soundtrack is by Clark Powell. There's gonna be a shop for merch. Is this linked to the... What Discord is this? This is... Oh, this is a new Discord. Okay. Okay, yeah. This is weird. It has weird Discord things I've never seen before. Oh, I think they just stylized it. It looks cool, though. Bandcamp's still empty. There's an FAQ. Written with a global audience in mind, translated languages, their release schedule. All content was completed before the first chapter was released. When was the content made? We're running around April. You'll complete the script by the end of May. He then spent the next several months illustrating the story while revising the script to keep up with the events of the year. All content was created by Hussie except for the music, which was created by Clark Powell. Anything to do with Homestuck? No. The drawing looks a little rough. A particular graphic style is adapted for the sake of extreme efficiency. This allowed Psycholonials to be produced at a very rapid rate. Using methods like this is the only way to make a story such a large volume of illustrations can be created in a reasonable period of time. Oh, is it out? He's charging $10 for it? Yep, it's out. Let me start the download, then we'll finish reading the FAQ. Install, please. It's only 100 megs, but the page says it's 1 gigabyte, so I guess each chapter is being patched in each week. Interesting. Guess I have a lot of stream content. If this is substantial enough for to warrant a stream every week. Psycholonials contains about 1,000 illustrated pages, 70,000 words, and almost 40 minutes of animation. What? That's a lot. 1,000 pages? That's still like a year's worth of Homestuck pages. Is streaming or Let's Play allowed? Yes. Not only are they allowed, they are encouraged. Be mindful of spoiler warnings. What if it said, no? Bye, stream over. No, it's not. Stay here, guys. I'm downloading it right now. Okay, let me, move this over. Let me close things out so that I have nothing else running. Get rid of you. Move you up. You go there. Launch that. Hide this. Okay, good. It's bringing up a language thing so I can capture it first. Game capture. Psycholonials. There it is. And there we go. Alright, I'm gonna play in English. I could probably play it in Japanese, but in English. Ooh. Not suitable for 18-year-olds, sorry. If you're 18, leave. No, if you're under 18, leave. Alright. That's just the language, options. More options. Locked. Links. Music. Cool. Alright, let's start. Chapter 1 of 9. The Summer That Never Was. An island sits off the eastern coast of the United States. It's a little over 10 miles wide and, most of the year, a little over 10,000 people deep. They call it a summer colony. When the weather gets warm, the number of people pushing down on the island swells down to around 50,000. The town here shares its name with the island. You live here. You're one of the residents pushing on the place year-round. Second person. That's great. The steady residents don't contribute much weight, though. Off-season life is like a reprieve for the island, like lifting a load off the back of a perennial workhorse. The summer crush is a different story. 100,000 feet at once give you the impression the seasonal colonists all have all conspired to shove this charming New England rock right back into the ocean. But 2020 is different. You don't see it happening this year. Can't say you're heartbroken about it either. Your name is Zen. It's pronounced more like Jen than Zen. Oh, Jen. But most people have been determined to mispronounce your name since elementary school, so at some point you decided to go by Z. Stuck to your parents, too, sorta, who endowed you with the romanization of a name which would either guarantee a lifetime of correcting people, or interminably acquiescing to their wrongness. You like Z better anyway, because it's yours, not theirs. It's roughly 3 p.m. and you've just woken up. Earlier than yesterday, so that's a plus. And with a bit of a hangover, but that's far from unusual. Your bedroom's a bit messy, but you don't notice anymore. It's a cozy little depression nest, and it serves its purpose well, which is to store the body of a depressed 23-year-old woman when she's not working. Whilst the decor manages to accurately reflect her personality and emotional landscape. Thank you, Alt Universe Wash, for following. Hey, how you doing? Oh, there's a category on Twitch now? Let's see if there is. Psycholonials. It does not show up for me. It's a little loud. Ordinarily, you'd reach for your smartphone before even getting out of bed, and whittle away the first hour of the day scrolling through the timelines of your various accounts, but for whatever reason, today feels a little different. You stand up to stretch your legs and have a look around to reacquaint yourself with the artifacts of your life, which have achieved invisibly through familiarity. You've had this exact arrangement of posters taped to your wall since you moved here. Before that, actually. These posters were on the wall of your dorm in college, in this exact pattern. The time came to make your desperate getaway from campus, you ripped it off the wall in one big tapered mass, rolled it all up, and hit the road. What do we got? We got Solid Snake from Peace Walker. We got Carcat. Got ICP. We got Post Malone, and some smaller ones you can't make out. Then when you got here, you simply unrolled it and put it back up. Why mess with it? This particular hodgepodge of pop cultural nonsense says as much about yourself as you'd ever care to say using a wall. Maybe it's a consequence of the media you consume that you may feel this way, but you've always believed you can tell a lot about a person by studying the things that they used to like. In fact, you might even go as far as saying in this era, an individual's personality isn't much more than a composite of all the media they've ever consumed, and their favorite stuff in particular. That's why whenever you meet someone new, you just kind of wish you could just take a look at their bedroom and take a quick tour of all their interests, sparing you a lot of laborious banter and wondering over whether someone's worth your time to examine room. Again, it could be certain types of content you've consumed in your past which resulted in this philosophy, but you can't be for sure. All you can do is refresh your memory on your various interests to reaffirm who you are to yourself, along with any imaginary voyeurs who have inexplicably decided to come into your underwhelming morning ritual. That's your Metal Gear Solid poster. You have created a number of fan works for this series, and not a single one of them is suitable for children. Very few are suitable for most adults, actually, but never mind that. You think Kojima has an advanced understanding of war, which has eluded authors far more celebrated than he. You also think Kojima has an advanced understanding of horny gay men with enormous butts, which is an asset for far greater literacy value in your opinion. Insane clown posse. Of course, you're way out of this by now, but you had a juggalo phase in high school. The reason for this decision was extraordinarily complex and layered, far over the head of anyone who would ever be inclined to wonder. If you need to ask why being down with the clown cannot be fully explained, you mainly keep this up as a reminder of your roots. A reminder of a philosophy toward family, which you prefer to more conventional definitions. You've had this up since 2017, which is before Post went apeshit with all the face tattoos. Increasingly these days, he seems determined to look like hot garbage, and yet the uglier he gets, the more fond of him you grow. You will never forsake this kind-hearted goblin prince. He could have tattooed a dick on his face and you'd probably weep tears of joy. It's like you said when you checked out the ICP poster. You like to keep reminders of your pop culture roots. There was a long story you read when you were young. You almost never talk about it now, but this guy's here to remind you. Whether you like it or not, it's a part of you now. The calendar marks the days for your shifts at a local restaurant, where you work as a waitress. The page is set to February 2020, but this is wrong. The pandemic sent you into an unusually bleak, depressing spiral, so you haven't flipped the page in months. This is right. The date is April 20th, 2020. You guess you labeled a lot of these months in advance at the beginning of the year when you were in higher spirits. A week ago was a day relevant to your childhood interest, so you facetiously drew a little doodle to commemorate. And today, of course, is Weed Day. Not that you actually smoke weed. Mostly on account of being too lazy to bother acquiring any, but that doesn't mean the annual milestone shouldn't be solemnly honored with the gravity of a religious holiday. As you stare at the calendar, you mostly just can't believe it's almost May already. Has it really been that long since you went to work? Yes, that must be right. Early March was the last day the restaurant was open, and you've been holed up here ever since without pay. You've gotten by borrowing rent money from your friend Abby, who has also been shut in since their outbreak began, but not seeing her in months, not seeing anyone really, has had a very negative effect on your mental health. Probably the biggest reason you've been waking up so late these days. There's a ton of computer equipment here lying dormant. It hasn't powered up in years, actually. Doing so would probably remind you of your college traumas. Sometimes you wonder if you'll ever turn it on again. That's probably for the best. Your hacking days are behind you. A lot of those old projects you were working on could have gotten you into some serious trouble. These days it's all about cultivating your brand, although it hasn't been going that well. More to the point, you'd probably be the first to admit your online brand is fairly shitty. But one has to start to wonder. Rebuilding a social media presence after a series of psychologically devastating catastrophes doesn't happen overnight. Is this me? Is she me? On the floor is a printout of your manifesto. You wrote this down a few years ago before your life melted down. It began as an ironic exercise, but the more you wrote, the less ironic it became. You just completed it before the series of calamitous events leading to the aforementioned meltdown. You doubt this is a total coincidence since, as Abby likes to point out, only crazy people write manifestos, which is more than a little hypocritical since she's been actively writing one herself. Still, hers is pretty light reading and revolves around her secret RPF shipping theories, whereas the Jubilate Manifesto is an incendiary piece of left-wing literature that happens to revolve around unrepentant clownery. She's probably right to say it's for the best you never pick this thing up again. That's a great representation of the last 2 years, right there. You stroll down Special Interest Lane. Has delayed the inevitable long enough. Time to get pulled into the vortex of your traditional wake-up scrolling binge. The timelines, the threads, the feeds, the comments! They won't brainlessly ogle themselves. You pause to admire your lock screen. It's a more recent pic of your boy, Post, complete with all of his most recent, utterly grotesque photos. The man is looking like fresh hell. Your heart palpitates, and you feel momentarily nauseous, but you regain your composure long enough to unlock your phone. Oh god, what is that Miller? It's Miller and Snake! Your phone unlocks. There's your background. It's a gratuitously pornographic piece of fan art depicting two muscular homosexual soldiers caught in the throes of passion. You keep this one as your personal unlock screen so that prying eyes in public don't get a gander of material which some may find inappropriate. But as your wise-ass friend has pointed out, the Malone lock screen is arguably more indecent to flash in public. But enough dithering over your gallery of obscene males. Time to check your accounts. Oh yes, there's the Instagram that went live. Most of your effort in attempting to build a brand has gone into your Instagram account. As a new influencer trying to get your footing, you've been tinkering with something in the e-girl genre. So far, you aren't doing anything crazy. Your datiest impulses are what your TikTok is for. Here it's mostly a bunch of tame, silly shots of you posing around the island. The boys love it when you go to the beach for some reason. They're very basic. Your light following mostly attracts a bunch of simps, ply guys, and rude remarks. You're ugly, we stand a queen, serving looks like a goddess. Pickle Rick! Hey, Pickle Vriska, is this you? E-Boy Steve, Swag Dog, Eric B, and Pickle Rick Fart. This isn't that far off from the real comments that went up when this was posted this morning. This is very close to what people did. There's no sugarcoating it. Your TikTok is just plain weird, full of avant-garde shitposts of a humorous nature, usually performed in a completely deadpan manner and with the oblique intent that the average user of this platform. Sometimes you will knowingly post cringe, though. Always ironically, though. Which is, as far as you're concerned, dynamite content. Like, I like that little bleh. Oh, these are good. These almost look like Gumi art. Or sorry, Casey art. Not many people understand it, though. A handful of loyal simps in your follower list always seem to lap it up. Abby never misses an opportunity to reprimand you for your cringe posting. That's to be expected, though. She's a pro, after all. And even though you know your cringe posts are indefensible, that's entirely the point. Did I call right that Abby's super famous and Z is not? Oh! Twitter is bad. You hardly use this account, but you keep it on hand for the sake of continuing to receive abuse? You're not sure. The doxings and harassment have finally died down after the last year. Nothing close to what they were just after your meltdown. The persecution of your past crimes is barely at a trickle now, which is a double-edged sword. Good tweets there. Sure, it's nice to get fewer death threats, but it's also a sign that no one really cares enough to bother. Which is bad for the brand! It's been a few days since you posted any content. The fans are getting restless. Well, not really, but they're restless in your anxious imagination. You're just shy of 1,000 followers. Maybe a new post will push it over the edge? Of course, you understand the crowd isn't that eager for more content. You know it's a common affliction among aspiring influencers. They need to keep pushing content out to fears that followers go bored, as if they're a slobbering pack of wild dogs. Insatiable beasts who must have more! But you're not an idiot, and you follow plenty of accounts too. And you could barely give a shit if your favorite accounts stop posting for a while. They can chill if they want. It simply would not affect your life. Your posting habits are more of a personal ethos. If you want to build a brand, the content must flow, and so you shall make it flow. But what to post? This is always the burning question. You fire up TikTok because that's where the shitposts go, and God knows you don't have the energy for assembling a respectful e-girl fit or fixing up your makeup. You try to think of more funny, deadpan nonsense you can bullshit your way through while laying in bed. Well, not before fixing yourself up a little. Christ, you look like hell. No, still bad. Blech. You know what? Fuck it. You're just gonna use an absurd filter and crank the irony dial all the way up. Looking more and more like it's gonna be a cringe post Monday. Look at those eyes. That's Homestuck. Hussie hasn't drawn like that in so long. That's Terezi when she wakes up after drinking the Faygo. Oh, is that Tensei face? Oh, you start babbling incoherently. You even turn a voice filter on to maximize the cringe factor. What are you even saying? You have no idea where this is going. You play it back and yikes, it's hard to get even through this whole thing. It's dealing massive amounts of psychic damage. Perfect, actually. This is what you were going for. Let the simps grit their teeth through every second of this monstrosity, and thank you for it. Truth be told, this is the caliber of content they deserve. Yep, the reply guys are lining up to kiss your ass as always, the usual suspects every time. A little entourage of loyal and lascivious hype men. It's sort of adorable and disgusting to you simultaneously. You just posted cringe. She don't miss. Cringe baby. You just dropped a whole stack of these. A true angel. Oh, a psychic damage bar. Actually, maybe more disgusting than usual today. That feeling is creeping in. Disgust, not with the boys per se. It runs deeper than that. When was the last time we got a new Hussie game abstraction? It was spam call. Your post fucking sucked and you're on the verge of regretting it. Why is it always like this, pushing out content? After hitting submit, equal odds that sense of loathing begins to settle in. Was the post a good idea? Could it have been better? Should you not have bothered at all? Makes you feel crazy, this media landscape. Above all, you think your disgust isn't so much about the specific post as it is with a general lack of direction and inspiration. What the fuck are you even trying to do? What are you about? I'm too depressed to come up with answers today, but then that seems to be true every day. You log off TikTok with dismay. You're getting a DM on Discord? It's your friend Abby. Not surprising, since she always hits you up after posting content, usually with some friendly critique. Today is probably no different, and you have a feeling you already know what she's gonna say. It isn't a bit early in the day to be posting cringe. You usually have the courtesy to wait till I'm sound asleep till I'm sound asleep and you're drunk off your ass. Fuck off, I know it's cringe. So this is what it's come to. Your brand as an ironic cringe poster is congealing before my eyes. I guess it's hard to come up with, like, ideas for shit. Ain't that the truth? What are you talking about? All you do is post vids of you looking hot and saying dumb shit. Yeah, that's a hell of a brand if you can make it work, which you obviously can. At least you know what you're about. I'm still trying to figure that out. Hasn't been going well lately. That's easy. You are also about looking hot and posting cringe, apparently. Not fucking hot enough. Not like you. Nonsense. The sizzling bitch plaster all over my timeline begs to differ, and the gentleman callers you have attracted to your content, they seem none too displeased. Christ. Whoa, and what's this, Z? You crossed the 1,000... Oh, going to Jake a little. You crossed the 1,000 following mark, Jake! Z? See, you're being so down on yourself for nothing. You're well on your way to the big leagues. TF is this patronizing shit. Oh, I'm getting a Discord message from people. I'm already getting people messaging me saying my fanfic was real close. Besides, how am I even on your TL? You don't even fucking follow me. You're too embarrassed to remember. Because it would hurt your brand if people could check your follow list and see my freak ass there with all my past garbage. Oh, that's not fair. You know the game, Z. How many of your fucking 3 million followers would you really lose if you followed me? I do follow you with an alt. You know this. I mean, on your main, Abby. What would it cost you realistically if I just showed up on that list? No fanfare, no shoutouts, any bullshit like that. Just one friend following another because she's got her back. You'd lose what? Maybe a few grand? Maybe? Even then, it'd just be a handful of... Whoa. You don't need sticking up... Wow. No, I'm... Woo. No one talks like... This is a little heavy-handed. No one talks like this in a private Discord. I'll talk like this in a public Discord just to mess with people. However, this is very close to what I say in my fic. They're right. I did not expect them to actually say Z wants Abby to do a shout out and make her famous, because that is perfect. It's not even about that. It's just about keeping the discourse down. Come on. I mean, not to sound like a bitch, but I really couldn't handle the shit you went through. You know damn well we both got the same kind of dirt on us, but what? But you already fucked yourself up, and I'm still keeping a lid on it all, delicately. And if you thought it was rough enough, you think about what it would be like for me at my level of visibility? Oh, I see how it fucking is. You're too famous, so you fall harder than I did. Oh, Abby was involved. So now we've got... Trying to go over the top with your fic. That's the way. There's no top to go over here. So now we got Z and Abby both involved in the drama from a few years ago. Z came out on that she was involved and is still managing to build up her clout, and Abby's keeping it hidden despite being famous. This is just me and Hussie. It's fine I got thrown to the wolves because I'm a nobody, right? No, I mean, like, I had to go to the fucking hospital, Abby. That's hitting personal notes. Okay, fuck, I'll follow you, Jesus. I was just messing with you. Why do you have to turn it into such a serious thing? I don't know. It's fine, actually, don't follow me. I know exactly why you don't. I'm just being shitty because I'm in a bad mood. You're right, of course. If it triggered discourse, I'd be the one to take most of the heat anyway. I just need to keep piecing my brand together the old-fashioned way. Old-fashioned, like horse and carriage shit? Yes, Abby, that's exactly what I mean. Like how people used to cultivate their social media platforms when everybody owns horses. What? Horses? What? I was fucking joking. I mean, just figure out what I'm trying to do or say. Try to hear that. And let people who are into that come to me naturally. The type of people who wouldn't give a fuck about what my past is like. I know you were joking. Can you please just let it go unsaid for once? We always both know when we're joking. We're always joking. We get the shit. We are not basic bitches. Yeah, I know you know, but my dry response to you was also a joke, idiot. And can you cool it on the keyboard smashing? I'm still fucking hungover, and it's the texting equivalent of listening to noisy traffic. Chaotic juxtaposition dharma. What? Auto-corrected key smash exclamation. To take the edge off for my poor and feeble friend. Oh, I do that sometimes. It's one of my good goofs, you know. Whenever you do that, it's only funny to you. It's just confusing to everyone else. Nope, it's objectively hilarious to all involved. Has anyone ever not been confused when you do it? Lol, as if I ever even talked to anyone much other but you. At least maybe we can agree the notion of chaotic juxtaposition dharma sounds pretty cool, whatever that means. Fuck yeah. That's why I thought you might be bringing up a worthwhile topic rather than continuing to destroy my morning with your useless brain garbage. LMAO morning. It's almost fucking 4. Wait a second. Where's my fanfic? Did we pick the same time? Where I'm now going to bring up my own fanfiction to compare it to Andrew Hussie's fiction. No, mine it was 3 p.m. Oh no, mine was 3 p.m. Then she went back to bed for an indeterminate amount of time, and then woke back up to talk to Abby. So it's around 4 p.m. Any signs of you going back to work yet? Nah, thinking that job is toast for good. Shit, why? For a while I was hearing stuff from the owner about reopening the restaurant and getting ready for the summer, but I haven't heard from her in weeks. I think she might have given up on the whole idea there will even be a tourist season and just left the island, or maybe she just got the Rona and died. The Rona. That's what we were calling it last April. That's time accurate. It's fine, I don't really care. Okay, but what about rent? You need me to send more money, or... No, I'm alright. I think I just won't pay rent this time. I don't even give a fuck anymore. What's this idiot gonna do, evict me? Good luck with that, bro. Haha, incredible attitude. I love you. Okay, gonna eat some shit right now because I feel bad. Here we go. You head to the kitchen, which isn't in much better shape than your bedroom. You pause to consider that the only reason it isn't quite as disastrous is because you're spending so little time in here. You make occasional trips to peruse your scant supply of food and your copious supply of alcohol. Then more often than not, it's right back to bed. This fridge is a total wasteland. It's hard to get out for grocery shopping. Sheltering in place has warped your lifestyle beyond recognition. Much easier to order shit now, but money's been getting low, and hitting Abby up for cash gets old. There's a pot of Kraft macaroni you think you made, what, 5 days ago? Looks like absolute shit, but it'll have to do. You heat it up on the stove for a couple minutes, then bring it to the kitchen table for consumption directly out of the pot. You make a mental note that this depression meal life hack can make for some decent ironic TikTok content. No, needs some work. First, you would heat up the week-old macaroni. Then, to save time, you transport the pot outside and put the thing directly in a garbage can. Then, to save even more time, you curl up in a nearby bush and patiently wait to pass away. That sounds better. Not today, though. You already shot your TikTok shot. On second thought, the idea barely even counts as a joke. Realistically, this meal belongs nowhere except a dumpster. The macaroni is practically inedible. You force a few mouthfuls just for the sake of preventing some of your internal organs from shutting down due to malnutrition and put it aside. What next? Oh yeah, might as well get an early start. This bottle of whiskey's already open anyway. That's because it's the same bottle you opened yesterday. Ooh, a well cup. Now that breakfast is over, it's time for phase 2, well that's a loaded phrase, of the day to kick into gear. Keeping yourself alive is hard work. Making such a healthy breakfast every morning is really taxing, and it takes a lot out of you. A couple spoons, as the emotional brittle millennials like to call them. Right down in the drain, just like that. Wow, look at that, it's counted. There's a spoon meter. When you're low on spoons, the only thing for it is to recharge another session of mindlessly scrolling on your phone. Do you enjoy it? Hell no. But the spoons didn't grow on trees, and the invisible spoonometer, which probably floats over your head, seems to respond favorably to the practice. Is that an East Coast thing? I've never heard spoons being used as energy. Except for, like, mumbo jumbo. Yeah, phase 2. Scrolling, some drama brewing up here, some discourse ramping up over there. Fuck these people. Absolutely fuck every one of them and all their infantile shit they argue over. Trump did what now? Who fucking cares? Democracy is over, move on. Wait, what's this? Another senile rapist is challenging him for the presidency? Be still, your beating heart. Glug glug. Your attention to the comments your posts racking up. Even on old posts, there are always a few new replies to check out for a laugh. You know, Z's pretty based. Ooh, Candice Schmandis. Look at that face. Oh my god! Has Hussie ever drawn a blonde person? That's terrifying! LMAO, do any of you disgusting sycophants even know who this bitch is? Do you know what she did? I'm gonna assume that if you're willing to follow this, it's only on account of ignorance. But if you continue to follow her after you've seen all the receipts that I can only... Who's this talking in your mentions? Oh no, a chill runs down your spine. This is one of the nightmare people who helped cancel you a few years ago. You thought she got bored of you, but it looks like she's at it again. She's working hard to dredge up the problematic past to make sure anyone who didn't realize what you did the stuff stays well informed. What a service she's doing for the public. You simply block the vile harpy and continue scrolling. People like her tend to be hit-and-run trolls. Sure, it's still somewhat triggering to see them rear their heads now and then, but it's pretty rare these days. The followers with the real staying power, of course, are the reply guys. The merry little band of lonely boys who flutter near your flame. A modest simp farm, as you've come to regard it. God bless them. That's the American dream, right? To own a nice little farm. You can herd anything on your quaint plot of land. A humble patch of dirt the founding fathers died to bequeath to you. They died for your right to harvest simps. Maybe they weren't half that bad. Well, no, they were. You're just an enterprising woman making the best of a series of ill-intended imperialist blunders which took place several centuries ago. I guess that's all anyone's doing, really. These boys, though, they aren't genocidal frauds who stain the history books of your public education. They're mostly just a bunch of harmless, randy fools. You're almost fond of them against your better judgment. You wonder how many members of this little flock happen to live here on the island. Probably nobody, since you have so few followers. You guess some of Abby's followers might live here, though? Actually, it's more than likely. Since Abby lives here too, she's probably got a few simps who are thrilled to be living on the same small island with such a sexy and popular influencer. Could the same basic principle apply to you on a smaller scale? Someone following you just because he happened to notice you're local? Not out of the question. You linger on the idea. The 1,000 people who follow you, they like you, right? Ostensibly, this is why people follow each other. The hate which has chased you around has obscured this truth, but it seems likely this is how normal people operate. This is kind of incredible for you to dwell on, that these people actually like you. Feeling like a miracle that anyone would. You're certain that this list overwhelmingly consists of cishet males. You wonder how many of them are attractive? You can't possibly be more than a precious handful. Try to imagine these kings, these magnificent jewels in the rough. That they would bother following you, a complete loser and shithead with a bad attitude and even worse content, while they have the audacity to be good-looking and probably sensitive and misunderstood. You realize you're getting drunk enough to wonder if that's such a good idea to reach out to your followers through a story post to see if anyone's nearby. Actually, that is not true. You don't wonder if it's a good idea. You're perfectly aware it isn't. What you mean, though, is you're getting drunk enough to know it's a bad idea, but do it anyway. Why waste another second bullshitting yourself about it? You know you're going to end up caving yourself into this mental debate, so you decide to just cut to the chase and do it. Oh no, Z. You prepare a cunning thirst trap and post it to your story. Wow. You check your DMs, then minutes you collect about a dozen messages, all from the usual guys. The usual simpy suspects. Guys you were expecting a reply from no matter where they live. Really predictable shit going on, I hear. Oh my god, it's Sonic the Hedgehog. I'm in Brazil. Something about this dude's face and demeanor pisses you off for reasons you can't put your finger on. You block him. Most of these replies are completely useless. Hang on, here's the guy who says he's from Brookline, Massachusetts. That's not far off, actually. There's something to work with here. Percy of Hyrule. Much depends on how invested this guy is. Maybe you could rope him into coming to the island soon? Ferry schedules vary throughout the year, but there's practically always one departing from Hyannis, which is probably about an hour's drive from Brookline. Maybe he could even make the trip today if his desperation level is high enough. But then it all depends on whether he's worth bothering with, isn't it? It's quite a puzzle thinking about the factors in play. If he's hot enough, his desperation index could be very low. It might be like pulling teeth getting him down here, which would kill the impulsive allurement of this dumb shit stunt. But if he's a ghoul, you could probably get him to swim here. But then if that's the case, why would you go to such lengths to debase yourself like this? Why indeed? It's an internally rhetorical question. Of course you would. Your thoughts turn again to your idle, dear sweet post, a complete swamp goblin of a man. And yet, if you were in your kitchen right now, you have no doubt you'd ravage the poor fellow. He'd probably be afraid of you. It'd be better if he were afraid of you. Your secret wish is that one day you would hope to strike sexual intimidation into the heart of an American singer, rapper, record and act producer, and actor, known for his introspective songwriting and laconic vocal style. Not that you would ever make such controversial remarks out loud. Not again, anyway. Not if you hope to have a brand. Oh no. I don't like where this is going. fuck it, you say. You only get to ruin your life once. Or sometimes many times in rapid succession. But if that's the case, you like to think of it all as one long, grand act of ruination. And if you're really committed to daisy-chaining a series of life-hobbling mistakes together, you might as well make it count. Brookline's not too far. Yeah, just a drive and then a ferry. Haha, yeah, I've never been there. Okay, don't really care. Oh my god, stop fucking typing, Percy. Clown. God, lol. Over there writing a goddamn graduate thesis like a complex, well-articulated response is gonna mean fucking shit to me. Okay. Insane. Who do you think you are? I don't know, just a guy who likes your content. My content is fucking trash, and oh, you know it. Not really. You look good. Percy. Huh? Dumb name. Sounds like the name of a cuck. I'm not really getting this. Do you really mean all these insults, or is this part of, is this what you're into? Jesus Christ, Percy, shut the up. Oh, some nice little, almost a Sweet Bro reference. I still have no idea if this is a good idea, or if you're a waste of my time. Alright, I'm gonna choose not to take over this personally, since you can't possibly know enough about me to form meaningful negative opinions. Holy fucking shit. We got a lady killer over here. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wow. The selfie is corny AF. Fell bad. Sorry? Those ellipses you put before sorry are also corny. Don't get cute with me. Like, I'm not getting into it. Whatever you think you're useful or whatever, or charming, like, you don't matter. Your little idiosyncrasies and quirks of personality do not matter. Take off your fucking shirt. Wow. Oh my god. So this is the hand guy. This is a main character. He's here. Percy's here to stay. Maybe I should give him a better voice. That's how she vomited. LMAO. You aren't going to upset me. I get it now. You're just talking. You just like talking shit. It's your thing. That's cool. Go ahead and tell me how bad I look. I can take it. No cuck. I'm not fucking with you. You literally just made me laugh so hard I puked in my macaroni. Okay, that's true, but good one. You did! Your sip ass fucking boy Casanova face. Oh my god. Dipshit, you're so dumb. I lowled so much. I barfed. Also, I drink too much. Oh, she's Roxying. Hussie knows how to drunk type in one way, which is to add a bunch of O's. Well, you definitely do seem drunk, but I still don't believe you. I don't think you barfed. I think you're saying that for comical effect, to own me, if you will. To own me, if you will. Wow. You suck so bad, Percy. Percy, little shirtless baby boy from Brookline, Percy. Simpy Percy nips out. Mommy would be so proud of you and your cute little nippies. Check this out, stupid. And she sent a picture of the barf. You probably just Googled that. Nope. Wow. Are you alright, though? No, man, this isn't happening. What is it? We aren't bonding over my macaroni puke. Like, this isn't a moment we're having. We aren't becoming friends, and you aren't going to oh my god. Bye, Purse. Wow, Z has some issues to work out. The shenanigan is complete, you suppose. It can be a rush to pull shit like this for reasons you couldn't really explain, but the rush is always short-lived. What soon fills the void it leaves behind is that unmistakable feeling of self-loathing and disgust. It's all a joke, isn't it? Your life, your brand. Come to think of it, you're not sure which of those two words is more deserving of derisive quotes. Maybe your quest to build a brand is childish, more vainglorious clout-seeking, contributing to the loud and labored rasp of Western civilization's last dinosaurial grasp. Maybe you should just delete all your accounts. It's not the first time you had this thought, but it'll be the last. The last thought you have before you pass out, that is. Bonk. She puked, and now she's gonna have the dream and then talk to Abby again. So it is like my fic. Alright, time to meet Andrew Hussie. Self-insert time. Oh, she's a ghost. The Jubilite Manifesto. Song. Oh, look, every poster has become the Jew Black Manifesto on the walls, and even Carcat. Oh, this is great. This looks like a walking sim. Like, it looks like someone took an itch.io walking simulator, took screenshots of it, and then had Andrew Hussie scribble over it as fast as he could. Which I think is a compliment. I like that weird stuff. Oh, there's a guy bleeding from his eyeballs. Okay. Space is coming in. So are they really gonna say just straight out, Z has weird, horrible nightmares in which Andrew Hussie is in because 3 years ago she came on too strong with him and got canceled? Hey, I know that space background. That's like the first result when you Google space background. That's in all my stuff. I have it like a running gag to keep making it appear. Oh, that looks good. That looks more like Bowman. Look at his sleeves. He's got like the alt dirt kimono on. Green and blue hair. Your work is unfinished. Oh, that's the shirt of Andrew Hussie's t-shirt. That's the color of Andrew Hussie's t-shirt and his old self-insert. That was a hell of a dream. Wow, that's not the full dream from the trailer. You haven't had one like that in years. Not since all that terrible stuff was happening in your life. Not since your dad was sick and you were deliriously hammering away at your manifesto, so it's not surprising the dream included both. Oh, that was just your dad. You hate dreaming about him, always with the body horror shit. And at the end, the strange man floating in space. The ephemeral muse himself. Could he really be back? Wait, what time is it? Oh god, it's dark. How long did you black out? Looks like Abby's already tried messaging you a couple times. Your head hurts and your mouth still tastes like cheese-flavored barf. Wow, you look like fucking shit. Thanks. Everything okay? I just puked in a pot of macaroni and fell asleep for a few hours. Now it's a dark, really productive day all around. Come on, make the post-macaroni joke. Oh yeah, I also have some vague recollection of tormenting a semi-local simp who slid into my DMs. Lol, slid? I saw your thirst trap, fool. It seemed unusually desperate even by your standards. It made me worry. So you started pelting my unconscious body with chat invites. It's cool, you're my mom now. Well, somebody has to be. The hag who physically birthed you fucked off, right? The fucking off is mutual. When was the last time she talked to you? Not since the incident. Works fine by me. You can be my mom. You're hotter and much more clout anyway. True, true. As if I could spare a single precious second of my day for ugly bitches. LMAO, where's the ugly men have a whole different story. Obviously. Is Post Malone still your lock screen? Yeah. You've got the shit all backwards. The nasty NSFW art should be your lock screen, and Post should be the unlock. It's so much more embarrassing and obscene if anybody catches you in public with Post on your phone. That's all you've said. You're right, of course, but I don't give a shit. I love him. He's a sublime gargoyle, an exquisite heap of human garbage, the perfect affront to all my senses. Your taste is so bad, you're completely unfathomable. It's like you need a 0 or a 10. That's it. Anything in between, and you're like contemptuously asexual. Not inaccurate. What about the simp you were toying with? How do you look? Average? A little below, maybe? Real uncanny valley stuff. Totally standard reply boy fare. He might have been nice, though? I don't remember. That's some Vriska core right there. They're always nice, doesn't mean shit. You said he's local? You going anywhere with this, or pulling the plug? The latter, I'm sure. Maybe you should modify your standards a bit and reel him in. We're in fucking quarantine lockdown, Abby. So, this thing's all kind of overblown. We aren't supposed to go to, like, concerts and shit and get sneezed on by huge groups of people or whatever. I don't see much harm in hanging out with a few people on an individual basis from time to time. And by this you mean... What, you think I haven't been keeping myself entertained? I still have people over all the time. Pretty dumb shit. But what, are you surprised? To hear you're still an atrocious slut? Not at all, but your parents are supposed to be the ones claimed by the boomer remover, not you. Wow, I got the boomer remover in there. You can't just die off before you can take all their money. Please, don't do that to me. I'll be fine. I get a little cough and that's it. Big deal. Oh, wait. Maybe then I can infect them? Oh, actually, now you're using your fucking brain for once. Seriously, though, when's the last time you hooked up with anybody? I seem to remember you were very busy. What, last summer? I guess that was the last time. Haven't really been in the mood since then. You keep updating me on the revolving door of weird dudes you're picking up from the restaurant. I missed that. The stories were so good. Yeah, it was a real circus in here for a while, but I don't need shit like that in my life at the moment. Did your boss even know you were picking up gross milk customers? As far as I know, she never found out. Doesn't matter. She's dead now anyway. What? Did you just hear about something? Or no, it's just the reality I've chosen to believe, and pretty sure I'm quitting the job even if she reappears. I don't give a fuck anymore. Good move. I highly recommend not having a job ever, and never planning to ever have one in the future ever. You're rich. I also highly recommend being rich. Working on it. Not hard enough, apparently. You got a straight shot to riches right here. Just marry into my fortune. Won't even make you sign a prenup. That's super generous, but no thanks. I want to make my millions the honest way, by helping you rip off your parents. Yeah, but all that does is give me money. Where does that leave you without a marriage certificate, huh? Oh, that's easy. You'll just give it to me because you wanna. I mean, yeah, probably. Z, I'll miss that restaurant if you never go wait tables there again. I won't. That's where we met, remember? Yep. Why didn't you pick me up on that day, huh? Why did you have to friend zone me so hard? Fucking brutal. Because you're an ugly rich. And I probably thought you looked smelly that day. Pfft, you dragged every sewer creature you waited on back to your place. Wow. I'm not so much slept for someone as especially punitive set of self-harming patterns. Well, if you hate yourself so much, why not self-harm a bit with me sometime? Because I'm a filthy homophobe. I hate... Wow. Jeez. I'm not even gay. You're gay, though. Don't erase my bisexuality. I'll erase whatever the fuck I want. If we slept together, I'd annihilate your bisexuality. Wow. This is getting out of hand. This will never happen. I am deeply committed to being a problematically homophobic heterosexual who sometimes enjoys the company of ambiguous reptilian men. Besides, you're my mom, remember? Oh, yeah. I'm deep into cancellation purgatory as it is. I'm skipping around all over the place. You guys read this. I would never do that to you. As my daughter, you are my responsibility. Hey, seeing as we now clearly no longer care about the quarantine so that I can catch this disease ASAP and kill my parents, why don't you come over tonight? I can cook something for you. Probably something better than macaroni barf. I don't know. Come on, this place is huge and expensive and extremely empty. Doesn't that sound better than wallowing in your nasty little depression cave? I guess. Maybe we could snap some content by the beach tomorrow? You know how the Sims always love the beach shit. Yeah, but I don't think I'll be putting out content like that anymore. I'm thinking of revamping the whole brand. Oh? Yeah, I just had this crazy dream. It was wild. I think my subconscious was trying to tell me something important. I don't know if it's a good idea, technically, but I think I'm obligated to do it now. Shit was too powerful to just write off. Do what? Remember my manifesto? Oh god, that thing? Yeah, I know, it's pretty out there, but I think there's something to work with there. Well, if it gets you to come over here and helps you pull yourself together, then I'm all for it. I support you no matter what. What a pal. The true test of friendship is if you can humor each other's manifestos. Well, you humor mine, don't you? Oh yeah, I'm all about, the truth of Jim Cook's secret romance. Lol, G-Cook actually, but yes, thank you for your crucial support. I will say your place is the bomb. Do you think your parents are on vacation there again this summer, or are they like Rona spooked like everyone else? Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they hunkered down at the family compound all summer. Good riddance if so. Still amazes me they're just okay with you just squatting in their $10 million vacation home, like, permanently. What are they even gonna do about it? I have the keys, I am a grown woman who does as she pleases. No arguing with that. But they must feel like they're getting a great return on that Harvard biz degree they bought you. Pfft, yeah, I'm doing numbers. My brand is popping. Something tells me they're unimpressed by your meteorically accumulated clout. Yeah, they take a huge boomer all over any chance they get. I really wonder what they, wanted, what they were picturing. I'd leave school and slide into an Amazon VP spot or... Well, that's topical. They probably could have made something like that happen if you were so inclined. I mean, maybe, but what do they think business is? I'm doing business here. People like my brand. This is how you make shit happen. Like, I can build on this, do whatever, like, later. I didn't even need my degree. At least you finished it. Which mainly served the purpose of staving off their massive disappointment in you. Instead, they're only mildly disappointed. Yeah, I'm sorry about all that. It's alright, I ended up saving them a lot of money by psychologically imploding halfway through. MIT is actually super inexpensive if you weren't aware. Oh yeah, one time my parents looked into buying it. I mean tuition, you buffoon. I know, Godsey. Remember we promised to always know when we were joking? Oh, yeah, well... Anyways, it's not like they had the kind of money your parents did throw at them in an expensive education. They had to work hard for that, as they all reminded me often. It'll be an eternal failure to them, which means they're failures too. Oh well, problem half solved itself, who really cares? I strongly recommend having at least one dead parent. Oh. 2 is ideal, but what can you do? Aside from contemplating casual biological warfare? Yeah, my mom would never succumb to the Rona though. It's not her style. It's just so funny to me that your plan to get away from all this life drama was to come here of all places. All melodramatically like, fuck this life, I'm running off to an island. Which makes you think like a remote island in the Pacific or something. Oh, Jade. Yeah, I mean, that was the plan. At one point I was looking at Guam. Then I settled on Fiji as the ideal getaway place, but that didn't really plan out. Fiji sounds nice. Yeah, Fiji's the fucking shit. But then you just hopped on a ferry to the nearest island possible. It was cheap. Poor, remember? Well, you think she still keeps up with you, like spies on your accounts? I'm sure my mom has no idea they even exist. It was almost a moot point, though. Before my insane dream, I was thinking about just deleting them all. What? I just get that way sometimes. Aside from my crazy ideas, which should probably never see the light of day, I'm actually just so fucking boring. No, you're funny. You're such an untapped resource. It's a crime you've never been it's a crime you've been going to waste. I know you've been through some shit, but there's ways to rebound from that. Yeah, but I still agonize stupidly and wonder if I should question the source of this torment. The internet is fucking insane. It just sits there as a bedeviling, I don't know that word, temptation. This massive, ominously humming well of satanic potential just beckoning you constantly. And if you aren't using it in some way to make something of yourself or elevate your identity somehow, it makes you feel like you're wasting a huge opportunity or something. Or even just wasting your life. It's like you were just saying, look, I'm so funny, and there's like a waste if I just log off, but a waste of what? The system makes me feel like I'm wasting a resource by withholding myself from the system. But what if the system is what's wasting me? Damn. So maybe I should listen to the sane voices in my head instead of the insane ones. Like, forget that weird dream, delete all this, and try to get my life back together in a normal way. That's all totally fair, I hear you, but even if you wanted to go full normie, it's not like society is even functioning normally right now anyway. God damn it, yeah, you're right. Not trying to invalidate you here, you're just saying like, oh wait, hang on, before you say anything, I'm gonna show you something. Oh shit, you just followed me on Maine? Yeah. You sure you're ready to take this kind of heat? I just did it after we talked. I felt like a fucking tool. But nobody's even noticed yet, lol. Maybe it'll never even come up. Yeah, you're a paranoid bitch. So maybe probably been overthinking this. Also, I decided something else. If you really do decide to relaunch your brand, if it's a bunch of crazy shit, I'll give you some shoutouts. I don't care if people think it's weird. That's what friends do. They support each other. Wow. Don't worry about figuring out now. Just come over. I'm bored and I miss you and you need something real for a change. Alright, I'll head over. Yay, okay, but don't drive drunk. Get a lift or something and just pick me up. Don't worry, Mom, I'm fine. The nap sobered me up. You promised? Yeah, okay, heading out. You kill the video chat. It leaves a loud silence behind. Maybe it's the sound of the ominously humming well of satanic potential you just described to your friend. A sound you can hear all the time, but only now are paying close attention to. Everything you said to her was true, of course. You believe with every fiber of your being. The internet is evil. You've always known this. And the louder the silence gets, the more you begin to wonder if it's the only thing you ever truly believed in with any real passion. Aside from all this, of course. Alright, maybe you weren't as sober as you led Abby to believe. Still, you should be good to drive. You grab your manifesto. You'll need to spend a few days brushing up on the material if you're serious about this, which you're still not sure if you are yet, but it won't hurt to bring it along and start reading. As you exit your apartment, you can't shake the feeling that everything is about to change. Maybe it's the fact that you haven't been out in a long time, but leaving your depression nest tonight carries the uncanny feeling of stepping into the unknown. You're glad you took your manifesto, if only because leaving empty-handed would make you feel vulnerable. As it stands, you suppose this is the closest thing to a weapon you've ever had. Is she really gonna crash her car? She really crashed her car because an Andrew Hussie-like figure was in the street? Is that a carapace? Oh my god. He's got a gun pointed at her. What? Oh my god, she's attacking a cop. Oh hey! Those are Homestuck images! It's been so long! Is she gonna kill a cop? Oh my god! Oh my god! Hell yeah! Did she get knocked out when she crashed the car and is dreaming? Because this is crazy. This is how you're starting your story? And she stole the cop car? What is this? She did the John and Jake jump thing. You're right, I didn't write over the top enough. This is above and beyond anything I thought was gonna happen. Oh, she has the car. Is she dead? Well, she can't commit suicide in chapter 1. Okay, no, she's getting out. Like, what the heck? Is this gonna be the end? I hope this isn't the end for now. We haven't even seen everything from the trailer. Oh my god! Wow. Okay. Sure. Whatever that was. Check the website for the update, yep. So, yeah. Chapter 2 comes out the 17th. Yeah, 2 weeks from now. For some reason, weeks 2 and 7 don't have updates, but every other week... Oh, no, 2, 7, and 10. But then there's gonna be a total of 9 updates from now until 420, and there is one on 413. Yeah, that was a video game, huh? Um. All right, let's do some wrap up here. I'm gonna look at the files of the game, see if it's running RenPy and if I can decompile it. But wow, wow. No, this is Unity. Nanny Novel. Okay, it looks like they're using a Unity plugin for visual novels. It's not RenPy. Save data, resources. What do I have that can open this? I need... What's the Unity decompiler? DevX Unity? Let's try that. I don't know what to say about that. Because okay, it was 99% exactly what I expected. Exactly things I know. Literally just telling the story of Hussie's last 5 years in a way that only me and a few other select people would understand. And in the end, okay, she shot a cop. I mean, good for her, but where is that possibly going? What is her project? Is it just like a leftist manifesto? Okay, let's see here. Why is that save? I want to open. Okay. This is very weird. Mod applications for the Discord server. Okay. She gets canceled for being a secret. Yeah. When she said she's getting canceled, I'm like, oh no, what stuff she gonna do on the internet? No, she kills someone in the first chapter. Do I have access to the game files? Because let's see. Let's see the game here. It's wild that they did this in other languages. Like someone really did. Sutato, Roto, Apushan. Yeah. Maybe I'll reread it in Japanese. Okay, where's display capture? Oh, swap these. I'm just using a DevX Magic trial version here. I don't need to export anything. Game skin. The default. I don't know what default is. I want Psycholonials. App info. The Silence Mill. Psycholonials. No. I don't think I can get to the resources. That's strange. I could for Hivesoft Act 2. Guess it's a different Unity version. I can try the other thing I have. What's that one called? What's the other one called? Unity. No, I can do this off stream and post if there's anything cool, but it seems pretty straightforward. Social media, all the usuals. YouTube is HussieTube. Yep. Instagram. Oh, look at the Instagram posted. Available on iOS, Google Play, and Steam. Shop is still coming soon, but they're gonna have merch. Is the Bandcamp up? Yes. Summer That Never Was, Morning Ritual, and What's Wasting Me. Oh, recommend it. If you like Psycholonials, you may also like Terraria or Hades. All right. Well, thanks for being on this journey with me. It was nice to have some people to bounce off of because I couldn't comprehend that alone. I guess this is a weekly, bi-weekly thing now. I'll see you all in 2 weeks for chapter 2. I might do some other streams before then. I'm gonna have like a week off work, so I'll definitely have some spare time. I still want to try a VR stream. I'm gonna do VR chat and try Half-Life Alyx. But that's all for today. Thank you guys. Wow.